Okay, let's do it. So guys, today is the launch of the Affluent Academy 2022, our flagship time-tested agency training program responsible for countless six-figure agencies from all corners of the globe. A program that teaches anybody how to launch, build, and scale an agency to 6 or 7 figures even with no prior experience. Now, this new program, the Academy 2022, is months in the making. So much has gone into this, and we finally got to announce its launch this Monday. In fact, if you haven't watched the pre-launch video, I want to recap on a small section of it with you guys right now.
It's no hidden secret that 2021 changed everything for agency owners. Lockdown sparked global panic, and iOS 14 came along, turning tracking on its head. At the start of the pandemic, the marketing industry turned into a bloodbath. With the closure of retail, some agency owners lost their client base overnight. At Affluent Agency, we saw a 40% drop in revenue almost instantaneously, bringing our biggest test of resilience to date. But when the going gets tough, the tough get going. And from the start of 2020 to the end of 2021, our agency scaled from 20k to over 100k a month. Our Academy member Adam spearheaded his agency from 10k to over 80k a month, and Lucas from Hamby Media, who lost all his clients at the start, still proceeded to scale to over 40k a month. You see, our community made no excuses. We systemized, we innovated, and we created a new way of doing things.
Heavily implore anyone to join the Affluent Academy.
And so we set out to revolutionize our agency training program, the Affluent Academy, a program responsible for countless six-figure agencies from all corners of the globe, a community of award winners. So over the past few months, myself and the team dissected every element of the Academy, updating in all areas, and most importantly, bringing the new systems that have enabled us to scale so aggressively. And we didn't just improve the library of video lessons, we completely remodeled our support system, bringing more one-to-one coaching than ever. One program, no upsells, a straight path to starting or scaling an agency to 6 or 7 figures with no experience needed whatsoever. And what's more, all members get lifetime access to our yearly updates for free. Releasing on Black Friday. To be the first to know, click link in the description now. Now, this program changes everything. Despite the success of the original Academy, this year we revisited every individual lesson. We upgraded and updated in all areas. I'm talking over 100 video lessons, new mindset training, new sales strategies, new agency systems, and even a brand new custom-built agency management platform, a platform that eliminates the need for numerous external tools. Now, I've even added an entire module of live outreach and sales calls. So for the first time ever, you will be able to see the complete end-to-end process of finding a client, reaching out to them, getting a meeting, signing them up on the meeting, sending a contract, and getting them paying us thousands and thousands of dollars on a monthly basis. And it's not just one example. At the minute, there are 6 examples end-to-end uploaded and counting. You will see live cold calls, live emails, live DMs. You will see good meetings, bad meetings, high ticket, low ticket. Every sales eventuality, you will see the end-to-end process for the first time ever. We have never done this before, and I cannot wait for you guys to see this. Now, it's not just the sales training. We have also updated all of our ads training, making sure we are completely iOS 14 proof. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. In fact, instead of me sitting here talking to the camera, why don't I show you inside the Affluent Academy 2022? Let's do that.
Okay, so we are now logged into the course platform. This is what you would see if you were to enroll today and log in. Now, each of these titles you see on screen are individual video lessons, okay? Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run through each of the modules in the Academy so you can get an idea as to what is actually included. Now, we start off with Module 1. This is laying your mental foundations. Now, we put a lot of work this year into our mindset training. In fact, we've completely replaced our mindset training because we understand it takes a very strong mind and solid mental foundations for an individual to become successful when launching a business and embarking on their entrepreneurship journey. So this module is all about making sure we can set your foundations and recondition you and set you up for success. We start off with navigating the Affluent Academy. It teaches you how to use the platform. We then move on to fundamental rules of play, so you understand how to access the community, the Facebook group, and you understand the support mechanisms. And then we jump straight into mindset training with identification of self. In this lesson, we dig deep into who we actually are and what our why is, so we can stay motivated throughout the process of launching our agency. Getting your house in order, we look at your habits, routine, and environment, and we really analyze that situation and figure out what we need to change in order for you to be at your maximum efficiency. The journey ahead, we're going to lay the path ahead for you. We have focus shifting, so the shift from an employee to an employer and the mentality shifts that you need to consider when embarking on that journey. And then finally, harnessing the social advertising revolution. So we're talking about the opportunity of digital marketing and exactly what you have got yourself in for, which is a once in a lifetime opportunity. I've never been so excited to be an agency owner than right now. The opportunity is immense, and business owners are so woke to the need of having to advertise online. So that's what we go through in this lesson. We then jump through into module 2, the launch sequence. So this is getting you prepared to actually launch your business if you've never launched a company before. So we go through actually establishing your business, the legalities behind doing so, whether you're in the US or the UK or anywhere in the world. We teach you how to actually set up a business. We go through the new era of agency versus an old conventional agency and how we are different and more efficient. We show you how to build a brand, how to create a website, how to set up your emails. We even have ready to go website templates. These are brand new website templates that the team have created, which you can literally copy and paste. You can edit, change the words, change some images, and the website is ready to go within 30 minutes. These are proven templates that you can use without having to have any web-based experience whatsoever. You can get these set up straight away. We then have the service offering formula, so not just ads, but what services you can offer as an agency and which ones are the most effective to pull in high ticket clients. Value-based pricing, so how you should actually price your services and exact formulas for how much you should charge based on a client situation. We actually have quizzes after each of our modules as well. Now these quizzes just check that you've actually taken on the information. These are a requirement of our certification from the CPD. The CPD is a global institution that recognizes educational programs that are of a world-class standard. So we are CPD certified. Module 3 is sales prospecting. So this is where we're going to start learning about our niche, the best niches to start reaching out to, the trends that we need to look out for in 2022 so we can stay ahead of other agencies, the DNA of the perfect client, exactly who we should look for, the exact profile of the perfect client. We then look through leveraging our existing network, 15 lead generation techniques. Okay, I don't know how we're going to get through all this. 15 lead generation techniques. That was 15 different ways for you to generate potential customers for your business. Hands-off lead generation. Now we have an in-house lead generation team which you can utilize to actually generate leads for you. They charge a very, very small fee for this. We make no money. It's literally less than 50 cents per qualified lead for your business. Okay, massive opportunity there. It saves you immense amounts of time. We then have a brand new agency management system and CRM. So we have built over the last year a completely custom agency management tool, which eliminates the need for so many other external web tools and softwares. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly show you what that management tool looks like right now. Okay, so this is our new custom built agency management system that we have built for members of the Affluent Academy, and we use this in our own agency as well. And this is where we would literally manage all areas of our company, from productivity with task management, from sales with our lead sheets, our pipeline, our sales performance tracking, our meeting notes, all the way through to client management, so we can actually track individual clients. Okay, we have a full built CRM system where we can onboard our clients, where we can record meetings, where we can record monthly reports, where we can gather media assets. Everything is managed on this management system. We even have our onboarding results on here as well. We then have a bunch of resources as well. I'm going to scroll down so you can see those. So we have our company vision and mission, our brand assets, a fully functional financial tracker so you can track all of your figures on a monthly basis, incoming, incomings, outgoings, all itemized individually, and you can summarize this on a yearly basis. So it's very important we keep on top of our finances. We can do all of that in this one tool. We then have a bunch of team-based tools as well. So we have a hiring process that you can manage on here. This literally eradicates the need for so many different web-based tools and subscriptions. We then have a bunch of calculators too, so break-even, return on ad spend, your lifestyle calculator to figure out the exact figure that you want to earn to live the lifestyle you want to live. And the best thing of all is this agency management system is completely free to absolutely all Academy members. You don't have to pay a penny to use this. It eliminates the need and the cost of so many monthly subscriptions that other agency owners have to pay for. Let's go back over to the course platform. Man, I cannot wait for you to get access to that management system. We've been playing around with this and tweaking it and streamlining it for months and months, and it has transformed the way we operate our agency, and it has made us so much more productive as a company. We then have module 4, how to secure meetings. We go through the psychology of sales based on years and years of sales experience and me closing millions upon millions in new revenue for various companies. Now, we go through self-analysis and playing to strengths. We actually have built a custom-built personality test which tells each of our members what their strengths are and what maybe their weaknesses are when it comes to sales-based environments. We've completely remodeled all of our outreach strategies. So this is brand new cold calling training, brand new email automations, brand new DMs, okay, face-to-face, Loom video strategies. The whole lot is brand new. These are completely bang up-to-date 2022 strategies that we're using in our agency right now to sign up between 3 and 5 brand new clients every single week. Can't wait for you to see this. We go through our outreach formula, so exactly how we advise doing your outreach using our unique multi-platform strategy. And of course, all objection crushing as well. Like, we literally have every possible objection that you could have answered here and exactly what you should say to counter that objection. We then have module 5. This is how to close clients. It's pretty self-explanatory. I teach you how to close clients in this one. Now, we have our cold meeting strategy. This is for completely cold sales, and we have outbounded ourselves when we have actually reached out to a new lead. We also have a warm meeting strategy, okay, for when somebody reaches out to us, because the meeting strategy differs. And within this, we teach you how to do 1 call closers, 2 call closers, and in some instances, 3 call closers as well. We literally cover all eventualities within these strategies, all completely brand new, and all the latest objection crushing counters as well. So exactly what you need to say to crush objections. How to get a first client with no credibility, payments and onboarding, a brand new onboarding system through the new agency management system. That onboarding system is just ridiculous. It saves so much time versus our previous system. The kickoff meeting structure, case studies. Now here, these are comprehensive case studies from our agency that you can use and leverage. Literally case studies with 3x returns, case studies with 20x returns. You can use and leverage these case studies when you're first starting out with no experience, all right? You don't have any clients whatsoever. You can leverage our case studies to sign your first clients. We then have how to schedule your day out for success and how to access our accountability coaching. Now, everybody in the Affluent Academy gets access to a 30-day accountability coaching period. You can book this within 60 days of joining the Academy. Now, for 30 days, you will work one-on-one with one of our private coaches, and they will hold your hand for a 30-day period to help you sign as many clients as they possibly can, okay? And it's also covered by our action-based guarantee of success. So we guarantee you that you will sign your first or your next paying client, or you can literally give us every single penny back that you paid us to enroll in the Academy. We are that confident in these sales strategies that we are teaching you guys. It's amazing. We have perfected this accountability coaching period. And it's just the ability to work with someone one-on-one who understands your position. And you can also be put into a group of other people who are going through the accountability coaching, so you can get personal accountability partners as well. And you can be on this journey with other people who are at the exact same stage as you are in that moment of time. Change the game. Module 6. This is a good one. Real sales examples. So here at the moment, we have 6 live sales calls uploaded. In fact, some of these aren't even just one sales call, they're multiple sales calls. This is the end-to-end sales process, okay? This is me live cold calling, okay? I'm actually calling a lead right on the phone, literally sat right here, and I get a 1 call close with this one. Then I have a DM outreach as well. I show you the DM I sent with a 2 call close. I'm showing 2 recordings. Email outreach with a 2 call close, email outreach again with a 1 call, and I actually failed this call, but I wanted to show you it anyway so I can analyze exactly what I did wrong so you can learn from it. Then I've got 2 inbound calls as well, both 1 call closes. So there are so many different eventualities here, all different kind of businesses, all different personalities, and you can see how I adapt and exactly what I say in this environment. Nobody has done this before, okay? I certainly have never shown people my live sales calls, and this is just going to change the way you sell within your agency forever, and it's going to help you to adapt the meeting strategies that we also teach you in the academy. I cannot wait for you guys to see this. We then have module 7, so this is the science of getting results. So at this stage, we've already signed up our first client or our next client if you're scaling your agency. And we go through the psychology of marketing. So what it actually takes to be a good marketer, not just the buttons to click, but what it actually takes to understand good marketing. How to get content and how to create content, breaking emotional barriers with clients, developing a complete marketing strategy. We give you a marketing strategy template within here. So if I click on this, you can see we've got the video, and below this, when that loads, we also have a marketing strategy template, which I'm not going to show you right now, guys, okay? Now, there are documents and worksheets for many of these lessons. So let's go back down to where we were. We then have a master calculation tools, how to work out your break-even ROAS, profit margins, lifetime value. So all of the figures that you need to figure out that kind of make your brain hurt, we've got a calculator to work them out for you. And then also how to do ad tracking and reporting post iOS 14 as well. So how to actually report to your clients on how the ads are doing. And then we go through individual platform training. So at this point in the academy, we no longer teach Facebook ads within the academy itself, okay? We launched our ads training business, Learn Ads, at the start of 2021, and this is where we are starting to separate out our ads training. But all Academy 2022 members will get access to a Learn Ads Pro course pass, which they can use on a Learn Ads course of their choice. Now, at the moment, we only have the Facebook Ads Pro course. We are bringing out Snapchat in December and a bunch of other platforms at the start of next year, and I'll talk about that later on. Now, all Academy members will be automatically enrolled to the Learn Ads Facebook Ads Pro course on checkout, okay? So you'll automatically get your login details when you get sent your Academy ones. If we scroll down here, you can access this on learnads.io, or on the Affluent website, you can also see the lesson list there. You'll get access to 64 Facebook ad training lessons, okay? It's a whole new course, right? A brand new Facebook ad training course that was released this year. And on top of that, we have just uploaded 5 new lessons to cover iOS 14 changes as well. Okay, so brand new training, iOS 14 proof. We literally go through everything you could possibly need to know about mastering Facebook ads, even with no experience. So you get access to the Pro course. You also get access to the Light course too, okay? So there's 12 lessons here. And then we have 20 lessons here. Actually, in fact, we have 25 because on the website yet we don't have the iOS 14 lessons. So actually, it's over 65 Facebook ad training lessons, which literally take you from a complete beginner to an absolute expert when it comes to Facebook ads. We even have copy and paste ad strategies that we use in our marketing agency for brick and mortar businesses, for business to business businesses, for lead generation companies, and for e-commerce businesses. So these are complete end-to-end copy and paste ad strategies that you can use for your agency on your clients. Okay, now this course alone is $247. You're going to be getting access to that for free, and that is now our dedicated ads training business. So we are going to be updating all of that content every single time it needs updating. So we're separating out the academy and Learn Ads. You'll get access to Learn Ads, which is just worth tenfold. We then have module 8, so we have agency scaling and automation systems. So at this point, we understand how to get results, we understand how to get clients. And now I'm going to teach you exactly how to scale up your business. I'm going to teach you high ticket closing examples of how to get the clients that pay you 50K plus like we have, how to use an agency case study funnel, how to actually start running ads for your agency and create a funnel for that. There is a funnel template in here as well as ads templates. A full team build out system, so when you should start hiring, how you should start hiring, and where you should start hiring from, and even a brand new killer sales team system as well. So how to hire appointment setters for your agency to take away the entire sales element from your company so you never have to sell again and your agency can grow on autopilot. I show you me reviewing team applications, tearing them to shreds, how to manage your agency whilst traveling, and how to eliminate yourself from the equation altogether. So when you've build a successful agency, if you just want to retire, if you want to sit back, relax, and don't have to put in the work anymore, then you can do that. And I'm going to teach you exactly how to eliminate yourself through scaling the business and building automations out. This module alone will help any agency go from 10, 20K a month, all the way up to 100K a month plus. These are the exact systems that we used in our agency last year to scale up from 20K a month to over 100K monthly profits. Guys, I need a breather. There is so much to go through here. This is a complete A to Z. There are no stones left unturned. We cover everything in one easy to follow course, and there are no upsells whatsoever. We are not going to upsell you to an additional program that's going to help you get to the next level, because we have literally covered everything in this one place. We also have a bunch of live Q&A recordings as well. There are tens and tens, if not hundreds, of live Q&A recordings from our weekly Q&As that are hosted in the Academy, and we upload them every single week. So you can watch back on all the previous ones from the last year if you would like to as well. So that is the new Affluent Academy 2022. I feel like that's the tip of the iceberg. You're gonna have to get in to see the rest.
The result of joining the Affluent Academy has been completely life-changing for me. I've been able to create and develop an agency that my family and friends are so proud of. I've been able to work with clients all around the world, and I'm now working on projects that I have a passion for.
As a result, obviously my agency has grown. I'm now in a beautiful office in the city centre. I've got a lovely team that work with me. I'm able to work a little bit less and enjoy my life more, which means spending more time with my daughter, which to be honest is what this whole thing's all about. So all of these dreams that I had are starting to come true.
What I would tell someone who's joining the Affluent Academy is decide if this is something that you want to do, and if it is, then make sure you get help. Jump into the Academy, because not only is the knowledge that you gain and the structure there going to actually propel you forward, it's the community inside the Facebook group, because no one does this alone. Success leaves clues, and there is a proven formula. If you go off and try and build a social media marketing agency with no help and no knowledge, trying to use free YouTube videos, you won't go very far. Trust me on that. We started that way. It doesn't work.
Okay, so there we have it. The Affluent Academy 2022. One program, no upsells, a straight path to launching or scaling an agency to 6 or 7 figures with no prior experience needed whatsoever. Now, I've always been very conscious that the original Academy was grossly underpriced. The price to enroll was less than one single digital marketing client. And if we consider that it's responsible for countless 6-figure agencies from all corners of the world, it's actually just borderline stupid of me to be selling it at that price. And so one of the main priorities when launching the new Academy 22 is not only to 2 or 3x the value inside the course itself, but also to increase its price and introduce a much justified price increase. So the new Affluent Academy 22 will be launching at an official price of $1,497, 1497, which is still less than one pretty average client for your agency. Bear in mind, we've got single clients paying us tens of thousands on a monthly basis at our agency. This is the equivalent of 1/5 of a year's worth of university tuition. And we've got master's degree students inside the Academy who have said they learned more actionable steps when it came to launching their agency in the Affluent Academy than their full 6 years master's degree in marketing and business. We leave out all the noise, and we just keep the most relevant information so you can take action and actually be successful. So the official launch price will be $1497 USD. In fact, let's do one of those fancy smancy value stacks. You know I love them. So you're gonna get lifetime access to all 9 Academy modules. That's over 60 personally delivered video lessons available online. You can access them from anywhere in the world. You're also going to get access to our private Facebook mastermind group where you can access the community of award winners and also people at the start of their journey. It's the full spectrum inside that group. You're going to be able to access me one-on-one via a VIP support email. Nobody else does this. I respond to these emails every single day personally, and we host weekly live Q&As inside our private community with myself, with Joe, with Tom, with Seb, with industry leaders, and you can ask us any question that you have about your agency regardless of the topic. If that's not enough, you also get one Learn Ads Pro course pass. You can choose a Learn Ads Pro course that you want to take.
You can choose the ad platform you want to learn for your agency. Right now, we have Facebook ads published, okay? So you can learn an additional 64 lessons about how to master Facebook ads. Literally, if you have no experience whatsoever, we'll take you from a complete beginner to an absolute expert with Facebook ads, and absolutely everything we go through in that training is iOS 14 proof. We're also releasing a Snapchat ad course in December, and we are releasing TikTok, YouTube, and Google in early 2022. So you get all of that for just $1,497. It's an obscenely good investment. But it wouldn't really be Black Friday if we didn't have some sort of Black Friday launch offer, right? Okay. So let's do this stack again. If you enroll during our Black Friday launch, and only during our Black Friday launch, you're gonna get all of that. But instead of getting one Learn Ads Pro course pass, you're gonna get 2 passes. So you can access our Facebook Ads Pro training, and also you can access our Snapchat Ads Pro training for free when we release it in December. Or you can hold that pass back and use it for either TikTok, YouTube, or Google in early 2022. Bear in mind, we charge $250 per Learn Ads Pro course. That's $500 worth of ads training you're gonna get. You are also going to get 50 fully qualified leads in your chosen niche and your chosen location. Anywhere in the world, any industry, we will get those leads for you and send you over a list after you enroll, ready for you to start closing them. And the final thing you're gonna get is lifetime access to all new yearly editions for free. Now, if you enroll outside of the Black Friday launch, you'll have to pay for new yearly upgrades when we release them. So you're gonna get all of that, right? Not for $1,497, but we're gonna bring it back to our roots, to the original Affluent Academy launch. I'm gonna give you 50% off. And you can have everything you see right now for $747. $747. I've lost my mind. Guys, this is a once in a lifetime opportunity. I will never be allowing entries into the Affluent Academy so cheap again. This is the cheapest we have allowed entries into any of our programs in 2 years, yeah? And we are not gonna go back. I wanted to celebrate the fact that we are now creating new yearly academies. We are gonna be updating every single year, bringing the latest content to our community by giving you guys an offer you simply cannot refuse, by making this offer a no-brainer to you. If you are serious about launching or scaling an agency and you want to transform your life to start your own business, you will never be presented with a better opportunity from me. So click the link in the description and enroll right now. Now, this offer runs out on Sunday at midnight. There is a timer on the landing page. You can check that out. There's no false scarcity there. The offer ends at midnight. If you enroll afterwards, you are going to have to pay $1,497. You'll have to pay full price. You will not get the additional bonuses as well. The bonuses are just during this launch period. So at this stage, you have 2 options. Number 1, you can continue out about your journey. You can continue watching my videos. You can continue trying to start an agency. You might fail, you might stumble through it, and you might get there eventually. Hopefully you will. Or number 2, you can literally take the elevator up. Okay, you can skip every single level. You can jump to having all the knowledge of an agency that is making hundreds of thousands on a monthly basis profit. You can elevate yourself alongside award-winning agencies and have a straight path with no upsells to success as an agency owner. So guys, I hope you have enjoyed this video and the launch process. I want to leave you with one final thought. If you're watching this video right now and you're not enrolled in the Affluent Academy, there is something within you that is calling you to start an agency. And maybe you're on the fence. Maybe you have limiting self-belief. Maybe you have imposter syndrome, right? The Academy and this offer will never be presented to you in the way that it is right now ever again. Grasp the opportunity, stop watching videos like this, and actually take action and start your company or scale it. That's it. I look forward to having you in the family soon. Cheers.
So if you're sitting on the fence about whether to join the Affluent Academy, what I'd say is just jump in right now. Don't think about it. Jump in with 2 feet. It'll be the best decision you ever make.